I'm Kalyan Sarkar. In previous two videos, I've explained about my professional journey and I have shared my academic visions also. In the current video, I'm going to share about the teaching pedagogy of mine. My teaching pedagogy is actually founded with the deep philosophy of Socrates. The Socratic inquiry is something which I understand at the deeper level as a meaningful collaborative learning journey. Other than Socrates, in my teaching pedagogy, the influence of Gautam Buddha, influence of J. Krishnamurti, and influence of Albert Ellis are evident. So, in this journey, the inquiry based approach, when students are encouraged to question, encouraged to challenge, and encouraged to argue, that is the core of the collaborative teaching process. Teaching is no more a didactic process, it is a dialectical evolution of educators and learners both. End of the day, both are actually learners. Teachers also learn a lot in the process. Now, the democratic space is something which enables this kind of inquiry based approach. So, I'm very much keen in my learning space that democracy should be enabled and that needs to be enabled verbally and non-verbally both. Students are verbally encouraged to question always, no matter how silly is the question may be thought of. So non-verbal uh, impression of democracy is the learning space arrangement also ergonomically. So circular arrangement is something which I encourage in my class, and also I go beyond the classroom of four walls to the open space also. May not be all the time, but sometime in the open space, in the circular ergonomic, the classes are arranged. In my social entrepreneurship journey, most of the workshops happened a lot of open space and organic space, perhaps within nature, and that gives an impression of democracy also in the circular format within the nature. The eye contacts are not hierarchical, there is no authoritative tonality also if if we arrange ourselves in a circular format. So that I encourage in my class. And also, nonetheless, I need to mention here the technological enablement, like considering the organic aspect is fine and very much evident. But alongside that, we need to understand the importance of technology. And my background also coming from the educational technology and kind of enablement of learning pedagogies in the digital way. So I would like to implement flipped classroom, lecture capture. That will end of the day will end up conserving lot of vitality of the educators and learners both. So alongside these, I want to implement the AI based approach also. AI implementation is very much imperative and needed. Generative AI is very much effective. For example, this particular presentation also, I have used AI, generative AI tools to optimize it. As a visually impaired person also I could do this. So this is evident that AI is definitely contributing in the growth of learning. Now, apart from this, the ethical element is another important aspect in my pedagogy. There, the non-discriminatory aspect is very important, which is now UGC's guideline also says about the non-discrimination, and non-discrimination primarily not only the demographic way, but also the disability way. Like the disabled and non-disabled people must not be discriminated in a way, and the space is arranged such a way that everybody is equally given with the opportunities. So that's the aspect I would like to bring in my classroom, and I do bring in my classroom through my workshops and all the academic engagements. So ultimately, what I propose in my pedagogy and I practice in my pedagogy is the intellectually rigorous approach, psychologically safe space, and an outright human approach. So this is the core of my pedagogy. I I bring this pedagogy to the institution, and I look forward the collaboration and further implementation of this pedagogy. Thank you.